to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog with some bump? Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he's down at the 23. And that's where the offense will take over.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run right away. And he's in the... Taken down at the 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Eagles first first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's a handout to Barkley running left. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Sam Williams on the stop. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. 3rd down coming up.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. What do you think?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
On third down, Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
At their own 49-yard line.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Gain of 7 brings up second down at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Now Barkley. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be forced outright. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A huge play on 4th down. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Saquon will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's complete to Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Who got 47? 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but You got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Hey, kill.
3rd and goal for Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
14, Cowboys 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. To throw, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he missed it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. begins with a run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net blocking hit. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
3rd, they need 8. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Williams, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Dak to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
And they're on 39.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that 1st contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Running left, it's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37.
A first down throw for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Kill, at 47.
Here's Prescott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Here we go, go to 54. Here we go, 46, 47.
Again, Prescott to the air. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to to put this game away.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
63.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, easy, 63. Anyway,
A run with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now Hurts on 4th down. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. Clearly shy of the line to gain. And that is going to be a turnover on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I check one. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
They'll drop to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 40.
Now Prescott. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 46.
Throwing is Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here's Dillon. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team.
For the Eagles.
Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 40, 47. Everybody. 48.
Here we go. One final play. Pushed out to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, here we go. 46, 46. Here we go, going 53. 26.
First down, Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Line in. Here we go, going to 54, line in. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Dak to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Here we
line.
go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
They'll throw again. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's deep to the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Cavante Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a first throw here in overtime. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan. Is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. Rushed to his left. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Hurts finding Smith, and an eagle. First down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by Dillon. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts again. Escaping to his left. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Again, here's Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. You can bet if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with the game ball.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.